everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for Fox 5 News at 4. I'm Christine Spiro. The Gwinnett County father accused of child cruelty in the death of his 8-year-old daughter is taking the stand for a second time in Gwinnett County this afternoon. Fox 5's Kim Leffler has been in that Gwinnett County courtroom all day and has the latest now. Kim, what happened?
Yeah, Cledir Barros took the stand about an hour and a half ago or so. So far in his testimony, he has repeatedly said that he never saw his wife beat his 8-year-old daughter, Syra, in his presence. Now, his wife is accused of her murder. This is actually the second time Barros has taken the stand. He took the stand for the first time in his first trial. Right around 2 weeks ago, a judge declared a mistrial in that trial when the jury was deadlocked 11-1.
The state rested their case Monday against Cledir Barros, accused of not doing enough to prevent the death of his daughter, Syra, in January of this year. Barros' wife and Syra's stepmother, Natiela, is accused of beating her to death with a rolling pin. Monday, the state called the detective who responded to the scene to the stand and watched video of her interview with Barros.
He was concerned about his wife committing suicide, and that was one of the reasons why he didn't call 911. He also said that he didn't call 911 because he was concerned about his wife doing something worse. That caught my attention because your wife committing suicide to me is, and you're saying it's worse than your child being dead. He was asking to see his wife, and I did not understand why he wanted to see her. I've never heard a parent, or even can imagine a parent, wanting to see someone that just murdered your child.
The defense asked the judge for a directed verdict, saying Barros did not have any way of knowing this would happen, which the judge denied.
The only thing that my client knew about was an incident from October where the wife called and said, I hit her in the backside and she fell, and he said, okay, no more corporal punishment.
Now, the state is currently cross-examining Barros as we speak, and we will have much more from his testimony for you coming up in our next hour. For now, live in Gwinnett County, Kim Leffler, Fox 5 News.
All right, Kim, thanks so much.